Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been a big week for GTA 6 between the announcement of the extended look coming up towards the end of the month and then also their latest earnings call under Take-Two. We've actually learned a decent bit about the game after a very long period of radio silence, of course. And on top of all of the official announcements that we got over the course of this past week, we also have some brand new inside info. This is stemming directly from Jason Schreier, and this comes from an interview he actually did with Strauss Zelnick and some other inside info that he's heard that shares even more details on GTA 6 and specifically some expectations for this extended look coming up towards the end of the month. So GTA 6 Countdown kind of summarizes what Jason has been posting as of late. He had a new YouTube video that he put out talking about some info that he'd heard, then also a Bloomberg article as well, and this kind of summarizes the main takeaways here. So quite a bit of new info to break down with this one, and keep in mind as we're going through all of it, if you guys enjoy the video, do me a favor and hit that like button. It's always seriously appreciated. Much love to everyone who does take the quick second to do so. And if you're new to the channel, you want to stay up to date with everything going on in GTA 6, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. It's been really awesome seeing all the support, all the love on the GTA 6 content as of late, so really do appreciate y'all. But diving into this, first up, pre-orders vastly surpassed Take-Two's internal forecast. So yesterday during the earnings call, Strauss did not go into specifics with the pre-order numbers. Usually companies don't, because pre-orders are not final sales. So even if they say they had 100 million pre-orders, some of those could be canceled. They could lose 1 million of those. They could lose 2 million of those if people just don't want to pre-order the game anymore. They realize, oh, come November, I won't have time, or I'm not liking the look of the game, I'll cancel the pre-order. It's not finalized sales, so they don't really report on those numbers. Most companies don't at this point. So that wasn't a huge surprise, but he did say it was unprecedented for Rockstar and Take-Two and the industry as a whole. And apparently they did even better than Rockstar thought they would do, which I have to imagine they thought they were going to do pretty well given the fact that it's the biggest game of all time. So not the most surprising news, but we now have more details on it. Jason did say he expects the extended look on August 27th to offer meaty look at actual gameplay. So this has kind of been the big expectation so far, is that with an extended look, we are going to see more than just a usual trailer here. I mean, obviously it's not like they're going to do a whole Netflix 6-hour exclusivity thing for a 2.5-minute long trailer like what we've seen already. This is likely going to be far more fleshed out, and if Jason's expecting this, basically, one of, if not the most credible insider info source in the industry for gaming in general, if that's what he's expecting, I think that builds some pretty proper expectations for the extended look here. So actual gameplay, something that we're all dying to see, of course, that I think is going to be probably the most integral moment in the pre-launch cycle for GTA 6 to date, could be coming here in just a few weeks' time at long last. Strauss Zelnick did tell him in an interview that when the extended look goes live, people will understand why they chose Netflix for the premiere, and stated that it is a must-see event. So obviously they're going to hype this up, they're going to promote it, they want as many eyes on it as possible, but the way that they're talking about this really makes it seem like it's going to be something that we just have not had for a video game before. Like, it's going to truly be one of a kind thing and much larger than even what we're expecting now. Like, sure, maybe it's some gameplay, some behind the scenes look, maybe some devs breaking down some things. Like, we don't really fully know, but we have this expectation now that this is going to be massive, and a must-see event is how Strauss Zelnick himself is describing this. I mean, obviously he's going to hype it up, but like, really they're talking it up like it's going to be this next level thing. Jason did ask if it's going to feel like you're watching a Netflix show, and Zelnick did reply saying simply yes. So obviously most Netflix shows 20 to 30 minutes long, if we're being super technical here, but also, like, are we talking a documentary here? Like, if I watch an episode of Quarterback right now on Netflix, I'm seeing the behind the scenes of, Baker Mayfield or whoever. Is it going to be a show like that where we're seeing the behind the scenes and an extended look of them making GTA 6, where we're getting actual, dev kit build footage on a monitor showing how they're crafting Leonida or how characters are interacting with the world? Is it going to be like a documentary like that, or is it going to be like it's a show where it's actually taking place in world. They're showing us gameplay maybe in a more cinematic way that makes it look like this show is actually playing out in Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, the possibilities here kind of all over the place. Either way though, like, obviously I'm interested, and I think we're gonna be pretty excited regardless of how it plays out, but interesting to see how it's going to come to fruition based off of some of the guesses that people have put out there so far. They did talk a little bit about the marketing here, saying this marketing strategy aims to reach a broader, more non-gaming audience, or people who might know that Grand Theft Auto 6 is out there but aren't necessarily buying it on day one. So obviously anyone who is tuned into the gaming scene, doesn't matter if you're a GTA fan or not, like, you're going to see the GTA news. Anytime anything happens with this game in any major capacity, you're seeing every single news outlet report on it in the gaming scene, whether it's Charlie Intel, Dexerto, IGN, the list goes on and on and on. You're seeing more mainstream media outlets also report on GTA 6 stuff here and there if it's major news, but all the people who are tuned into that stuff know the game's coming. They know when it's happening. They know when the trailers are dropping. People who are outside of the gaming sphere, though, if you're looking up on Netflix, okay, you're booting it up, you're going to watch Quarterback, right? That's the show of the day, I guess. And you see the ad for GTA 6. It's like, oh, what's this? You look at it. It's a game, but whatever this reveal event could be, it's trying to reach that audience as well. So in all fairness, Strauss Zelnick did say we would be, pleasantly surprised and kind of blown away with the marketing if this is that. It's certainly something different and has that crazy potential. Take-Two is not concerned about selling to a smaller audience, as the install base will roughly be the same as the install base was when we launched GTA 5, so not too much concern there. Jason also asked him if he has big plans for November 19th, like, is he holding a party, taking a break? To which Zelnick replied, "It's ultra top secret at the moment, but at some point before then, I'll be happy to talk about it." So Rockstar and Take-Two and Strauss Zelnick himself are going to be doing something on November 19th, it would seem like, to be determined or to be seen what that's going to be. We'll have to see if it's involved at all with the community or if it's just, on their front, but they're planning on doing something big for the launch day there. So some interesting new info, primarily focusing on just how big this reveal event is going to be, and hopefully we get a few more clues, maybe some teasers for it in the coming days leading up to it, a few more details maybe from Rockstar themselves or whatever the case is there. Obviously, as any new info does end up surfacing, we'll be covering it all right here on the channel, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit that like button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.